Hello YouTube and welcome back to episode number 35 of our two-handed physical Archon, where last episode we did all of Act 1 normal and we just started Act 2 when I realized that the previous video was coming up on an hour and it was time to end that. So continuing on from there, I don't care about the little cave up here because the shrine is not important to us anymore. Having said that, I do want that totem. And actually the shrine in that cave is a fight, so I may go in there anyway. Actually, I definitely will. I'm just going to do the totem and leave. There is the Exalted chest in there as well, but I'm going to wait until I'm level 100 to get that. So I will, at some point in the future, I will have to come back, which is fine. I'm happy to do a bit of extra walking if it means I get some more loot. This shrine, however, I'm going to do now. And I'm going to try and thin out a lot of the little ones before I try and kill the stars, the heroes. A lot of those little ones, or at least some of them, were probably priests or healers. Alright, and there we go. Devil's Cage Hauberk, level 84. Huge increase in armor, and flat fizz damage, and percent fizz damage, and okay resistances. That one I'm going to hang on to. Maybe by 84 we'll have found something better, but maybe not. I've also got a bunch of these to spend, which I think is now, I think that's capped, which means I believe we're going to be focusing on maxing that out. Presence of Virtue. Just let me know if you see any priests. There's no way anyone can see anything in this. Alright, there we go, shrine done. Drigalanor, which is a two-handed sword. Empowered Essence of Baranath, which is an amulet. And the Seal of Blades, okay. So, moving on, let's go find his partner and tell him the good news. On Ultimate, regardless of how badly I may or may not need Chaos Resistances, I never take the Redden Ring, Redaran, or however you say it, because I want this guy in Homestead as a merchant. So, I'm going to be friendly with him. If you've got him in Homestead, then every time you go there, you can buy between 1 and either 2 or 3 expendable potions, which would normally require royal jelly, which means you have to go farm the beehives. So for me, I would rather spend iron bits on that than spend time on farming royal jelly. Right, rovers. I'm going to search for his elder. I'm going to blow the bandit camp up. And we're going to sell a whole bunch of rubbish to him. Should get around to blowing these up at some point. Anyway, I don't need to go through that mine anymore because I already have dynamite. Got 11 of them. If needs be, once we get to Homestead, I can just craft a whole bunch of them. So we're going to, I think it's the other way. We're going to skip a lot of the mines. I'm also going to skip the beehive. There's nothing in there that I want except for generic loot, which I can get from anywhere, and royal jelly, which I'm not terribly fussed about at the moment. That shrine is very expensive because it's an ultimate shrine, so we're just going to leave it where it is. Okay. So I did this the non-violent way earlier. I'm going to threaten them, and then I'm going to kill him. So we don't pay this time. Don't get the scrap this time either. Right. Let's resummon them again. And continue on. And I didn't talk to the Elder back there, so that's unfortunate. I'll have to go back. Restore the Shrine of Mogdrogan. I will get the Royal Jelly. I will end the beast's life. Okay. So, in order, let's go get some Royal Jelly. It's going to be in the bank. We have this guy to talk to as well. 42,000 XP, pretty good. That's actually all of my royal jelly, so could definitely be worthwhile going to farm the beehives to get a bit more. How's that ring? Pierce, Ellie, bunch of life. No. I think we can run from here. Probably closer for the, yeah. So we'll go get the relic. I'm not going to keep it this time. I kept it in Elite just to kind of show off that, you know, the higher level versions are better. But I have no plan to use the higher level one, and I have no plans to play another character on this save file, so really all I would be doing by keeping it is screwing myself out of some reputation, so I'm going to give it to him. Yes, here it is. You're welcome, goodbye. 750 rep, 12,000 iron I don't really care about. Right, inventory bag we can't get. You can have that and that. Okay. Orne sent me. Yes, we have a deal. Here is your royal jelly. Royal jelly ointment. Nice recipe, that one. Okay. Now we kill Golgoth. Drop me a nice stick, Golgoth. Or, you know, don't drop me any sticks. Alright, Forsaken Totem over there. It's gonna be nice. Ordinarily, you can go up the side there and just avoid Wrecked by Protoss and whatever the other guy in there is called. I prefer to just go through the mine here because there is triple res. There is dynamite in here. So even if you don't need to kill the, I think it's Hallian the rat. Yeah, here he is. Even if you don't need to kill him, it's still worth coming in here for this dynamite. Actually, I'm not going to kill him. We're just going to leave. And you come out on the side over here, head up to the right, and you will be away from the Wreck by Protoss spawn. Now I'm going back here because I know there's a forge, but the forge is not why I'm going back. I'm going back to talk to this guy. I had thought that that was worth XP actually. Apparently not. Oh well. We'll get the forge. You don't need this, so actually there's no reason to go back there. There's one up here. Then there's normally a hero in this section as well. It's kind of weird he wasn't there. That's right. There's definitely one over here. Yeah, there he is. Madman Wilcox. Let's turn all that off. Okay. So there's our next level. What's that, 82? 84 for that one. Okay. I think we're pretty much done for Shaman, aren't we? Probably max this out at some point. With Oak Skin, it's definitely worth getting that. I think for now we do Presence of Virtue. Yeah. And I'm going to put another 10 points in Physique. And then I think the rest will go into Cunning from now on. Potentially some Spirit if we need it, but I think probably get away with that. If need be, we can maybe use some Augments or something. Temporarily get some Spirit. Alright. That's the end of the shrines. How's our XP pot going? Still going good. Okay, Cronley's hideout. We don't care about the shrine, the devotion shrine. So I think we just go for Cronley. Try not to explode. These guys actually do a decent amount of damage. Wonder if that's the armor rating at work there. Archon doesn't stack armor as nicely as, say, a soldier build would. Could have something to do with it. There's a quest at the bottom of that pit, though. As long as we're here, can we do it? Yeah, scrap and resilient plating. I'll take it. I guess that was scrap and scavenge plating, actually. Alright, we don't need to be here killing this stuff. So because I didn't kill Doreni back in Devil's Crossing, he's going to be here, which will allow us to, if we want to farm Cronley, every time we do, we'll have an extra hero mob, an extra big chunk of reputation. Here's Moneybags. I'm going to kill his friends first. Try and keep the damage to a minimum. And I'm going to try not to stand in the fire too much. go. So he dropped 1 dynamite and a whole bunch of rares. Okay, let's go say hi to Dureni. Hi to Dureni. Alright. Kill him. Again, he's putting stuff on the ground. You do want to move out of that every now and again. It'll build up over time, and then eventually you'll find yourself standing in 3 or 4 puddles of the same goop, and then all of a sudden you die. Which is not what we want. Alright, where's my shrine? See it. It is Aether Warped, just a regular one. That's alright, we'll take it. I'm going to bash all these because I don't have any royal jelly. And probably should have some. Okay, there's our proc leveling up. Turn the loot off. We are absolutely standing in all kinds of Aether on the floor there. Rising Phoenix sounds like a fire-based movement skill. Was I correct? Disengage, fire damage, yep. Okay. Pat myself on the back like that was some, Giga Brain take. It's named after Phoenix, what else is it gonna be? Okay. Bloody Jack. We'll go get Cronley. So, as it's the first time I'm fighting him, he's waiting for me to come and talk to him so I can kill his crystals. And now we fight him until he puts his shield up. There it is. Now we run around like a little girl until it falls off. Okay, shield is gone. We apply the beatdown. Do not stand in the crystals, or in the goop on the floor. He might get a second shield off. Maybe? Ah, got him. Okay, he did not drop his ring, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Shroud of Illusion, legendary chest armor. That is a caster chest, I think. Destroy and keep some for me. Gives me an Aether Cluster. A War Note. Apparently I didn't get that in normal. That one I did. Alright. So this is the kids that were at the village. Because we fought them, so someone noticed they were missing, they went back, they took all the kids, blah blah blah. So now those kids are back at Devil's Crossing. I think by fighting him instead of bribing him, I'm pretty sure we just made orphans. So that's probably not a good thing. Okay. Let's go do the beehive as long as we're here. And we may as well send these two off to Devil's Crossing. We give them the bits. Then we talk to her, tell her about the prison, and send them. Alright, I've knocked down the door into the Colosseum. That's as far as I'm going. I am a little bit scared of that Colosseum. So we're just gonna leave it alone. We will do it at a later date when we have more levels, more equipment. But for right now, the undead can keep their Colosseum. One royal jelly. Should get a couple from the queen here. Do have to be careful about her though, she will shotgun you. Wait, this is the lightning one, maybe not. The poison one definitely can shotgun you though if you're too close. There's another royal jelly, so what's that, 4? Yep. Five. Six. It's not bad. That Exalted Stash is going to stay there again until I'm level 100. Then I will come back for it. Okay. So in Twin Falls, there is a totem, which we are going to do. There is also a shrine that you can have a fight over, which we are going to do. We are going to go back down there and kill those 3 heroes as well. Okay. I feel like there was another one. Yeah, here he is. Another 2. Dread Tusk, the Hunter's Bane, and Tenebris, the Blood something. Mythical Battle Plate could be good. That is pretty good actually. Yes. That has left a hole in our resistances though. Alright, we'll leave it for now, but I definitely do want that. There's our totem, Forsaken. Gonna be undead. Should have cleared the area a little more effectively before I popped it. Alright, there we go. We got a purple. Beacon of the Winter's Veil. Legendary one-handed iron bits. And it's probably time to go sell as well. I think I'll probably finish the outside of Twin Falls and go sell. And I'll probably do the selling off camera as well. Maybe not. Maybe we'll keep going. See what happens, eh? There's the start of our quest outside, making it a little easier inside. Okay, Alvaruk. We are going to do his task. We may as well. It's a slight detour. Well, actually, it's 2 whole levels of the underground that we don't have to do if we skip his quest, but it's a free skeleton key, so it's probably worth it. Actually, that reminds me, I should probably go back to normal and elite and get my free skeleton key from there as well. But we'll definitely do that off camera at some point. Alright, we're coming up on 83. This shrine should get us there. It's just a heroic chest, we can pop that. Okay. So I am looking for priests, but I don't really expect to be able to see them. There's too much stuff on the screen. There's 83. Alright. Runebound Topaz is a really good component. I typically end up with 2 of these on rings. We'll see how we go. This doesn't have a shield, but the stun duration reduction is really nice. The Honor Relic, probably not. And I should be using these more as I find them. Okay. Right, let's head underground. Okay, I am gonna go and sell. My bags are getting a little full. So let's go. All of this stuff can go. A lot of this stuff is purple, which I want to keep that. A lot of the purple stuff I want to explode rather than sell. You know, I think I'm just going to sell all these rings and such as well. Don't think I'm going to use them. Right. We still have a decent chunk left on our XP pot. There's 83 a little while ago. What did we say? Maxing Presence of Virtue for the offensive ability, I think. Okay. Let's see if we have the quest for exploding. I do need that. Okay. Decent chunk of XP. Here we go. How much dynamite does he want? Oh, okay. That much. Devil's Crossing, almost revered. We could do his quest for him, but it is fairly dangerous in there, and you know what? I just don't want to. I'll do it later, once we have a more strong, I guess, build. I just paid dynamite to be able to blow up all those purples, and then I didn't blow them up. I am a very clever person. Alright. So just down here should be the guy we're looking for, or at least one of them. Yep, here he is. Just gonna hide behind the pole. Actually, I'm gonna kill these priests. It's definitely worth thinning the horde before you worry about the main guy. All of these little blink 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 will definitely add up. Right, first guy's down. Let's get through this as quickly as we can. Actually, I know me, I'm gonna forget that. Actually, if you don't go out here, there's no point. Let's get that quest. Dropping that portal there without coming out this way to get this one was a complete waste of time, because I would get down to the bottom, kill Kilrian, and then have to port to Twin Falls or walk back. Alright, so we just need to get to the next floor now. That's this quest complete. Probably already have that. Let's get through the door before they gum it up. Alright, going down. So at the moment, when you're working your way through Ultimate, if you get to an area that has an MI, so for example when we get to Zarya, because it's Ultimate, it probably is worth farming up a new amulet. It's probably also worth waiting till 94 to do it. With that said, there is only, what, 10.1 levels remaining before 94 for this character. I don't think I will do it. I'll do much farming until 94. But, who's healing him? You. Any other priests that I missed? I don't think so. Yeah, so those are basically your options. You can farm when you get there, and it is definitely worth it, especially if you're still using, like for example, if I hadn't found this Avatar of Order amulet, I would still be using the very first amulet that Zarya dropped for me in normal. And it would be time for an upgrade. The level discrepancy of, what, about 60? Is probably enough that you want to... this is getting a bit scary actually. You want to just get a higher level version of the same thing even. Because the levels are so different, you can have up to 2 or 3 tiers on the mods, so it's definitely worth it. Let's defend a helm, which means we have the whole set now if we want it. Although, would have to go into Forgotten Gods and do some more quests there to do that. There's 84. Presence of Virtue gets some more points. Okay, here is Ravina Kerr. And Ravina Kerr is gone. Alright, let's see if we have a treasure trove here. We do not, so it must have been somewhere else. But that's fine, I'm not going to go looking for it. XP pot's getting a bit low. We'll see how long it lasts for. Should just be able to stand here and tank him. Big purple circle he puts on the floor can be a little scary, but it's fine. Alright, that'll about do us for this episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.